On the night of February 19th, 1994, Gloria Ramirez was rushed into the emergency room of Riverside General Hospital in California. She was 31 years old, suffering from late-stage cervical cancer and experiencing severe heart palpitations and confusion. But what happened next would shock the medical staff and remain unexplained to this day. As doctors and nurses began treating her, they noticed something strange. Her skin had an oily sheen, and there was a garlicky, fruity odor coming from her mouth. A nurse drew blood and suddenly exclaimed that it had a chemical smell, like ammonia. Then, she noticed odd particles floating in the blood. Moments later, one staff member fainted, then another, then a third. In total, 23 people in the ER experienced symptoms including fainting, nausea, and muscle spasms. 5 had to be hospitalized. The ER was evacuated, and Gloria Ramirez died shortly after from organ failure. But the question remained, what made her toxic? An investigation followed, and the media dubbed her the Toxic Lady. Initial theories ranged from chemical exposure to mass hysteria. The official report suggested that hospital workers had suffered from stress-induced fainting and panic attacks. But many of the staff refused that explanation, especially those who experienced real physical effects like liver damage and breathing issues. Later, a more detailed hypothesis emerged that Gloria may have used dimethyl sulfoxide, DMSO, as a home remedy for pain. Under certain conditions, like oxygen and electric shock used during her treatment, DMSO could theoretically convert into dimethyl sulfate, a highly toxic chemical warfare agent. Gloria's family denied she ever used such substances. Her body was buried in a sealed casket, and while no further incidents occurred, the mystery lived on. What truly caused a room of trained medical professionals to collapse from exposure to a single patient? Was it a rare and deadly chemical reaction? A hidden environmental factor? Or a case of something science still doesn't fully understand?